Good evening, guys. It is Saturday, May 28th. I'm Gunarm Dine, call me Dine, and welcome to the finale of the Chrono Trigger race with SuperLPHeroes. And it's going much better than I expected when we first recorded. I compared my progress to the RPG Mag, and at the end of their part 5, I'm basically 12 to 15 minutes ahead of their first place. So I'm ahead of them, and of course, Gold and Kyle are duking it out for second place. And as of where I am right now, I think it's going to be possible to finish in just under an hour. So I watched the SGDQ 2015 Chrono Trigger speedrun for a few tips on the next couple of areas, and I feel pretty good about it. So, in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and continue on with the Chrono Symphonic OCRemix album. We left off on track number 9. This is Frog's Intervention. Contributing artist is Ellie Wu 2. Of course, you can never go wrong with Frog's theme, though. That intro was a little weird. That piano sounded more like something you'd hear in a Bugs Bunny cartoon. Just the Bugs Bunny sneaking up theme is described in an episode of Mystery Science Theater 3000, but it got better. Up next, the Denadoro Climb, contributing artist P.L. Benjamin Z. This is going to be either... Well, I'm not a fan of that track in the game. Hopefully this remix will be better. Oh yeah, a much better remix, even though that wasn't the wasn't the same track that plays in the actual Mount Denadora Mountains in game. But I'll take Wind Scene any day. Okay, and I say okay a lot. I really do. Need to break out of that habit. Track 12, Darkest Omen, contributing artist MV. If this is the Black Omen theme, I quit because we haven't even fought Magus yet in progression of this. Okay, I'm gonna give that a pass simply because it was that good. That's why the remix is actually improved on the original theme. I'm not a big fan of the Black Omen in general, and the music. It just seems so out of place for the game, but at the same time, that makes sense because the whole Black Omen is out of place in the world. I'll just say it was good and move on from there. Track 13, Confronting the Mystic. I hope to God this is a remix of Magus' theme because anything else would not make a lot of sense. I have one question for Sapphire, the artist of that one. Why is it only 2 minutes long? It's Magus' theme. You can make that thing 10 minutes, it wouldn't get old. Track 14, contributing artist is Blake Perdue. This is Door to the End of Time. And I hope it's more to the End of Time theme, because this one's 5.5 minutes. Well, that was pleasantly awesome. I really started to enjoy it about halfway through once I got into Frog's theme, then transitioned into Wind Scene, and then the village theme from the prison. That's when I felt really touched by it. Of course, those themes have always been among my favorites in this game. Need to collect myself from here. That's how good it was. Track 15, Manifest Destiny by Sir Russ. I don't know what to expect from this one. Let's give it a hit here. I had one of those, oh, I should have known moments. It started, I recognized it as the Zeal theme, I just realized, oh, that title is perfect, why didn't I figure it out sooner? And, of course, that was a good remix. The Zeal theme is definitely in the better half of the tracks in the game, and that was a very worthy remix. Next one is Shala and the Queen. Contributing artists are Eliwu 2 and Pixie Trick. Yeah, Pixie Tricks. I was going to say Pixie Tracks. Now, this is 6.5 minutes long, so this is going to be the last one before we hopefully get started. I will be doing a song or two in between videos if there's time, and very likely finish the album after the race is over. So let's enjoy this one.
運の影地平線には昔の日に見る運の影地平線には名前なしもの見るもう一回決の土手今後とはほうよもう一回きしみるどこでもくらいもう一回待つ夢探すもう一回待つ日の出見ながら嵐裏もう一回待つ夢探す許してください
Oh, I expected there to be vocals once I saw Pixie Trix's name on there, but she is good. Now it looks like everyone's ready and they're kind of waiting for me. That last song was a bit long, but I wanted to squeeze it in before we got started. Let's join the channel. Testing.
Okay.
Okay, Dine's in.
So hold on.
Did anyone have a chance to check the quality of that sample vid real quick?
Oh, no, I didn't. Sorry.
I apologize. My dad's watching Netflix, so my download speed wouldn't it wouldn't accurately reflect if that is skipping or if that's just skipping because of my slow download.
Okay, well, let me check Zippy Fast.
Gold, you need to find a way to record sound.
I did have something at one point, but
Castlevania,
it's
I'll check and see
it
how
sometimes
the quality
sucks.
is, and then if that works, I should be good. I wouldn't have a problem doing that for you guys if my connection was stable. I'm gonna have to call Frontier and have them come out and yet again, because we're paying too much for this. If we're getting like 2 download, that's bullshit.
If not, all I'll have to do is lower my video quality.
So I just have to turn off all their sounds, and I just get
Okay,
all audio.
Watching the sample clip, it was smooth with a couple of jumpy parts. So you may want to lower the quality a little bit, or just record locally. But I don't know if that's what lets you do that.
I have one little question about Discord.
Okay.
Yeah?
How do you turn off that little bling if something pops up?
Oh, you gotta I think you gotta disconnect.
Not what I meant. Like if HG Central posts some message, there's always a noise. I want to stop that noise.
You want to go to your might be notification settings or the general options.
Okay, I'm lowering my quality from 550 to 400. I think that should, with the audio, work just fine. Well, if someone else is doing my voice, I could just remove the bitrate for my audio encoding and just have a muted. Do we think that'd work?
So Slayer, how well do you think you'll do tonight?
I don't know if that's going to work. It'll be really hard to sync up.
I did one practice run like about a week ago, and I'm predicting that I'll probably get to right at the point where we get kicked out of 12,000 BC.
I'm going into this without any practice since last time, so you might pull ahead of me.
Okay,
particularly in the Blackbird.
The Blackbird, I don't know if we'll get to the Blackbird in time, but if we stay too close, then like I said, one of us will have to beat Lavos.
Okay.
Okay. Obviously, Dine's gonna end up beating Lavos in 2 or 3 parts.
Shooting for 2.
Yeah. My buddy keeps being like, "Man, you can crush Dine," and I'm like, "No, that's just not going to happen."
Show him the race. Parts 1 through 4 are already up.
I don't know if I'm going to be in part 1 of this tonight that much.
That's fine.
Like,
Have we done DuckTales on NES?
I mean, I'm around
Not
my
yet.
house, but it's like my sister's birthday or something.
No, but our rival channel did DuckTales Remastered.
The original DuckTales might be my choice. I'm looking through my backlog right here, and that's one that really stands out.
It's a good
Okay,
choice.
so the NES, not the remastered.
Right.
Rest in peace, Alan Young, by the way.
Absolutely. That was like David Bowie, Prince, all of that. It was sad, but none of it hit me like Alan Young.
Yeah. You know,
I didn't even know. I looked it up, and I didn't know who he was till it was brought up.
Yo, if we did remastered, we should probably hold a karaoke contest so we could sing that Let's Race song.
Well, would we have to pay royalties to Lantis? That's the other question.
well, okay.
Okay, here's a thought. What about Maniac Mansion?
Never heard of it.
That's an interesting one to race. You really have to know what you're doing on that one. You can't go into it blind and expect to win.
Yeah, that one might be a little too much.
Anyway, you probably think about what you're going to pick if you get to pick one.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. All right. Well, I'm all ready. I'm all set to go.
Same here.
I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty much good. The quality might not be as good as last time, but I think if that one was pretty smooth with a few hiccups, I think 400 will be fine.
Okay. Okay. All right. If you guys are ready, go ahead. You can start recording anytime.
I'm recording sound. I might not be around though.
Okay.
Okay. I am recording.
What screen are we starting from?
I'm recording now. We're starting from where we left off.
Okay, so basically get my save loaded and just stand there.
Yep.
Right. Okay.
Oh, that's right. I used a save state.
I'm recording.
Okay. Okay, Slayer, you're recording?
I am recording in a second. I'm trying to get it loaded. Alt F5. And it's good going.
Alright.
Alright, let's do the clap on 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Hello everybody, welcome back, and here's part 6 of the Chrono Trigger race. So if everyone's ready, we'll go on 1, 3, 2, 1.
Going now. Walking slowly to avoid this battle because there are only 2 battles you can skip in Mount Woe. First, Keanu Reeves would say, Mount Woe. I'll slow down the battle.
I just hope I can get it going. Good thing started here. I'm a little out of it since I haven't touched this in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I've been mostly studying speedruns rather than practicing. My goal is to finish this in 7 parts.
Yep. Well, if you do that, I'm sure Feore will be impressed.
And here's the second battle
Sure
skip, and I didn't get around it. Oh well. I probably walk. That is okay. Still making good progress. We're only a minute in. I'm halfway through Mount Woe.
Alright, well, I'm currently fighting Flash.
Slash round 2, if I recall correctly.
And Ozzy is making fun of me.
Don't make fun of Ozzy, he deserves it.
And they all live happily ever after. The end.
He's what, the green counterpart to Midoriya from Dragon Ball Z?
Yes, Dodora, yeah.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, he died rather spectacularly without giving anyone trouble. It was Zarbon who was the one to be the first problem.
Okay, Flash is defeated.
That was against Vegeta.
Nappa's my favorite, but only because of the bridge.
Scouter say on power say on a scouter level.
We don't use scouters anymore, they're just all broke.
But there's no way that can be right.
Actually, they did stop using scouters around halfway through the Namek Saga. Last battle in Mount Woe?
Yeah. I remember in an earlier race I actually brought up this series called Dragon Ball Z Abridged.
Yeah, good stuff. And the guy who voiced Nappa in DBZ Abridged, he also did a voice in Dragon Ball Xenoverse.
Yeah. I had heard that. That's amazing.
Yeah. I brought it up because I remember like one of the guys I'm subscribed to tried doing blind reactions to Dragon Ball Z Abridged episodes, but they all got like copyright striked.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, and well, I thought it was because of Toei Animation that claimed those videos, but Paris believes it was actually Team 4-Star, not Toei Animation.
We could have a huge debate on why YouTube copyright system sucks.
Oh yeah, and that reminds me of this video of that Nostalgic Critics made that I watched called "Where's the Fair Use?"
Yep. Yeah, Atlantis linked that in the Mag forum.
Oh really? I haven't been on the forum in a while. I should check that out.
Well, the site's currently down. Exit moving servers. And Giga Guy is down. Shut his mouth.
Wow. First the chat was down, and now the whole site? Wow.
Yeah, they've been servers.
Okay.
You know, I actually had a copyright issue with Star Tropics on my Let's Play of that. My song in the bonus rooms with that usually have potions. They did a copyright claim on that, but it wasn't Nintendo. It was some random person that just happened to sample the song, and there was no way to dispute it because there was no accurate option for why I'm disputing.
Wait, was it just a claim, or did you get a strike?
It was a claim. It wasn't a strike, but it was irritating.
Yeah, it's one of those stupid claims that it's someone just basically doing a false claim because they can.
Yeah, well, yeah, Nintendo claims a lot of videos like if anyone does a Let's Play of Mario World, automatically gets a third-party content claim. Yeah, but luckily I've not gotten a single strike yet.
Well, if you don't monetize your video, you can't really get strikes.
Right. Yeah, well, I do have monetization enabled so I can do scheduled uploads, but I really don't care to make money off of these videos.
Okay, a giant mountain is falling right next to this village. No destruction whatsoever.
Yep, I'm at Aussie again.
Apparently, all it took on Magus was one shock from Robo, and he went into his second phase.
I hate you so much right now.
Whoa, you use Robo for that? Well, I don't think Robo is really recommended. I'm using I'm using Frog and Marley.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, it would be good to bring Luca because of the fire, but I figure I just like Robo.
Yeah, but Robo can't do magic.
He has elemental-based attacks, though.
And he can do shadow attacks.
I heard a dog. But Diane, was that your dog that was barking?
No, my dog died last year.
Oh, okay.
I don't have a dog.
What?
Oh, I hear it now.
I don't think my cat can bark.
Might be Mark's. Now, how does it?
Okay, I'm in the Donkey Kong room right now.
How can Dalton even do anything? This guy's so pathetic, and yet he gets away with so much. This guy's the Ozzy of this era, and yet I don't get it.
Especially if you play the DS prologue, which I'm not going to say anything about, but I read about it. I haven't played it. I don't understand why Dalton is so. Why does he have a seat of power? He's very
that's
incompetent.
the first pit I fell down.
No.
Okay.
Well, Chrono doesn't even need to speak in this cutscene. Hey, that's what Cyrus was wielding back in that cutscene during the epic journey through Guardia Forest.
Ah, yes, the knife.
Hey, did you avoid all the traps in that one room, Slayer?
I avoided all but one. When I ran through before, I paid close attention to where they were, and I tried to remember, but one right by him got me.
Yeah. Well, in my most recent practice run, I think I was able to pretty much figure out most of the trap locations, and I only hit one so far.
Okay, I got 3 minutes to get to the Dalton fight. That's just more walking. If I'm done with the Ocean Palace in this part, I'm very confident I'll finish Lavos in the next. We may have to extend for the ending.
Okay. Well, you're at Ocean Palace, so are you gonna? You think you might get to the Golem Twins soon?
I'm gonna finish the Golem Twins in this part. I'm on my way to the Ocean Palace now. I'm on the second Skyway, back in Seal. Scotty's working overtime.
Okay. Outside again.
Prepared one more tasty.
Oh, dang it! Fell down another one.
It's one of the weirdest concepts in this game for me, the fact that Isla suggested eating Magus.
No, she's Isla.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm at Zeal Palace. I'm hoping this works.
So, quick Question. I know we
Yeah?
probably discussed this briefly last time. Chrono Cross, who has played it all the way through? I can't remember.
I have. Yeah, we had the
Okay.
discussion on how it's a good game, but not a good sequel to Chrono Trigger.
Do you think that it would be a significantly better game with maybe 12 party members?
Oh yeah, because there's so many characters, they don't have time for development at all. Oh, that was a lousy counterattack.
I feel like I was reading through the dialogue options for every party member you might have, and most of them were cut and paste. But here and there, I could see where some of these characters should have been part of the main storyline.
Yeah, because there are segments where they do have somewhat of an impact. For the most part, 90% of them
Okay.
have nothing to do with the plot.
Okay, out of the trap room.
I'm in the Ocean Palace.
I'm in the La Ruba Ruins.
Oh,
La
okay, I'm
Ruba,
in-
however you would pronounce that.
Okay, I'm in the second Donkey Kong room.
Okay, don't forget the dactyl feed. Oh, come on, Gold, you ought to know what that is. I have a nice file still on my original website with a lot of fake Chrono Trigger tips and getting a bunch of people to join. Okay.
What is this about dactyl stuff?
Dactyl feed.
Where do I get that from? I'm blanking. I don't remember that.
It's fake.
Okay.
In the mag race, you're at the part where Lantis made a huge mistake, so he tried to make up stuff to get back into first place.
Okay.
You mean how he tried to skip all the items in the Blackbird, but it backfired on him?
Oh no, I'm talking when he went to the dactyl nest before triggering the flag to actually get them.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I've done that.
Now I have played this game for years and never knew that you only needed to hit one of those switches.
Really?
Yep. Okay, I don't know if it's practical. You can't avoid this one. But if I can avoid two of the fights in here, that'll be very nice.
I will say another thing I like about having Robo with me is 65 million BC because lightning and dinosaurs.
I hit the first guy. Well, sorry, Quixel, but that was a helpful tip. I messed up.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention this, but after we recorded part 5, the day after we recorded it, we hit 100 subscribers.
Oh, be right back. I'm subscribing.
Oh no! You're
Why
gonna
would
make
you
that.
do that?
You made that exact same joke again.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of the point. That was when we were doing commentary for Super Mario World. Gold mentioned he had hit 100 subscribers on his channel, and I believe it was Marks who said, "Be right back, I'm subscribing." So it's now a bit of a running gag for us.
Okay. Well, yes. Well, anyway, what I was gonna say is, well, a few of the guys have pitched ideas for our 100 subscriber special, and so for this video, we're actually going to link you to the straw poll with the possibilities for our 100 subscriber special.
And there's some interesting choices on there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Diane, I told you to actually share the straw poll with your Twitch followers. Have you done so?
I did so, but there are more people now than there were when we started, so I'll link it again between parts.
Oh, good idea.
Okay, elevator, got 3 required fights here.
And I'm fighting 4 jugglers right now.
Step 1. Lightning 2.
I hate jugglers.
Step 2. Destroy the gin. Step 3. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Step 4. Profit.
Classic.
And another lightning.
This South Park.
Yeah, all I know is like if Slayer makes it to the part where the party gets kicked out at 12,000 BC before I do, then there's a good chance he'll have second place in the bag.
And it's mostly a matter of avoiding battles and running away from the ones you can run. Alright, here it
I'm
is.
fighting guards.
A gun hit!
Fighting guards and releasing cavemen.
And we need another one.
Ah, okay, I have now encountered Ivy.
I should aim for the red one. Oh well. Well, we're not even quite halfway done, and I'm halfway through the Ocean Palace.
What did you mention about the 65 million BC prison being like one of the most effective?
It's the only one where the inmates themselves don't escape from.
Okay.
I was gonna do the chrono. You know that button don't do nothing. Oh. Yeah, I can't get around those guys very easily.
Well, you said that just as I was trying to press a button that doesn't do anything.
I think that was a coincidence.
I'm sure it was, but it was pretty well timed.
Yeah.
Alright, avoided the button a second time. Keep Mantis on that one. Ah! It's possible to get around those guys, I just can't do it. Fortunately, a well-placed Falcon hit takes him out quickly.
Falcon hit!
Already did that.
Yes, you did. I'm sure. It's one of those reflex things. If I hear Falcon and a verb, I pretty much have to shout
dude,
that.
you know that button doing something now! Another lance is falling.
Oh, crud.
Okay, I'm gonna make this. I am going to make this.
Okay, I'm heading down the stairs. And I'm about to encounter Magus.
May your
And
RNG be better than mine was.
I'm attempting to avoid battles and failing.
Oh, so you're not at Black Tyranno yet, Slayer?
Oh no, I am. I'm just attempting. Oh no, the Black Tyranno. No, I'm not. No.
Okay.
I'm in the mystery room that warps you around and has enemies just like appear out of nowhere.
You're supposed to aim for someone other than Robo. Okay, Golem Flynn's down.
I know where you're at next. The lowest fight you're supposed to lose.
Yeah, I'm gonna explain something that I always panic over in my practice run. I'll explain it while I'm getting killed. They beat the Golem Twins! One word.
I'm not really sure how much of this I can avoid. I know a lot of these are pretty much forced.
Yeah, and unfortunately, you have narrow walkways. You can walk along the top or the bottom. You get battled either way. I just had the idea. I should do Linkara's Superboy Prime voice for Dalton.
Ooh, lightning damage is good. Good. Alright.
Taking battle speed back to 1. Tossing the noob off the ledge. And let the cutscenes begin. Say hello to the rest of my part, viewers.
Fire damages? Okay, I don't have Luca for this one, so.
Who's in your party?
I have Chrono, Frog, and Marley right now.
Why Marl? Frog can handle the water damage.
Well, because I like having Marley along.
Well, it's New Game Plus. Does it really matter?
It does with elemental damage.
I guess you have a point.
Yeah. Well, obviously Robo is useless in the Magus fight.
And I just realized I'm not paying attention and I'm healing enemies. as we're talking about elemental damage. I'm an idiot.
Okay,
Right,
I'm
you had
at the
to
Lavos
change
fight.
barriers right as Marley fires ice.
Okay. When I was doing my first practice run of this, Isla did not have a prism helmet equipped, so she got confused. She was just attacking, and she got a critical hit on Lavos. 999 damage. I thought I would just disqualify myself from that run right there, but no, this Lavos has more than 10,000 damage. I just gotta wait myself to
And stepped on.
wait myself to die. Okay, another couple attacks and I will be down. See, when I fight the golems, I hope that they drop their iron ball on every member of the party, just because that weakens them so much for this fight. Yeah, I gotta wait for Lava to keep one more attack.
I'm definitely losing some time here with these elemental lightning things.
Yeah, Frog is a good guy to take into the Tyranno lair because those volcano enemies will reach the water.
Yep, it's the volcanoes. I thought, oh hey, if I have 2 lightning, that's no big deal.
Oh, exact
I
damage.
can just... No. Oops. Oh hey, I didn't realize I could... It's one of those things where because I'm racing, I blanked on the mechanics of the actual game. I accidentally go into the party change option, and I'm like, oh, hey, I can do that. I forgot.
And everyone goes down. If there's a meme I ever take away from Sailor Moon Crystal, it's going to be that line.
I haven't seen that yet. Is it recommendable?
It depends. If you take it on its own merits, it's okay. If you watch it thinking it's going to be another 90s anime, you're going to hate it.
So it's the Chrono Cross of Sailor Moons.
So it's basically a retelling of the manga, but it really highlights the flaws that the manga had, as well as introducing a couple of other things that didn't sit well with the
Gotcha. I feel like my best bet would be the redub of the 90s series.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I've been watching that. There's some things that still irk me, but that's just the way Americans pronounce Japanese names.
How do you feel about Molly's accent?
And, oh, Dark Matter, Maggot's strongest attack.
No comment.
I can't even do her accent, it is so...
And the thing about Sailor Moon Abridged, it is not exaggerating Molly's accent either. Oh, by the way, I'm dead. Or rather, Ig is dead.
Alright, Magus is down.
This tribute has taken a very dark turn. I'm sorry, Backloggery guys, but I'm not going to revive him for the sake of the raise. And this scene has suddenly just hit a lot harder.
I'm at Nisbel 2. I always wondered, is that Nisbel's son? Is that just the same guy stronger?
It could be a clone.
Oh. I feel like it was a missed opportunity not to have Nisbel 3 in the Giant's Claw.
Now you have the Rusty Tyranno.
True.
Which is still operating after 65 million years. So, what fuel source were the reptiles using? Well, maybe it was anchovy oil to keep the robots running forever. Futurama!
Okay, so I have the sense that Dine's gonna be in the Blackbird in a few minutes.
Oh yeah. I may even be done with it before the end of this part.
Whoa! Oh, really? A one-part night? Wow.
No, I'm not going to finish Lavos tonight, though.
Oh no, you'll probably get to like maybe Inner Lavos before the end of the part.
Oh no, we got about 6.5 minutes. I might be Adult Plus, because I'm still in the middle of this cutscene. I'm pretty much in the cutscene before I'm at the Blackbird.
Now, are you gonna get all your items and magic back?
I'm not telling.
Ooh, so I will have to wait and see.
Yep.
And I'm almost at the Black Tyranno.
Now here's a giant falling landmass that actually does something to the face of the planet.
You know, I swear, I don't know if it's just my imagination or whatever, but the first time I played this game, I could swear that I remembered, like, that chain on the world map from Mount Woe, like, in a dream that I had. But because I was so young, it's impossible to say, oh, did I see that in a screenshot in a magazine or a player's guide or something?
Oh, I know how you feel. Hold on. My game on is really loud. I can't hear it. Okay, I have had dreams years before I played the game. And when I saw that same spot in the game, I recalled the dream. First time that happened was for Final Fantasy IV. In the dream, it was just me walking inside the big whale and taking a nap. And I remember that dream every time I do that. Other games where that has happened are Mega Man Battle Network 2 and Eternal Blade.
That's really weird how that happens. I'm glad to know I'm not like the only like psychic freak.
I have the most useless psychic abilities in the world. If a Simpsons episode pops into mind out of nowhere, it inevitably airs on TV that night. And when I'm walking through a parking lot, I can just randomly look at a car, and it's always an out-of-state plate.
I think one of my favorite Simpsons moments was, were you saying boo, or were you saying boo earns?
You're saying boo earns. Boo earns.
I was saying boo earns.
Ah, oh, my groin.
We got 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
And I actually have officially decided if I win this DuckTales NES.
All right.
Okay.
I don't have rules in mind, but I think that's a pretty solid choice.
Well, you got time to think of them.
Kind of feeling like a minimalist run would be, like basically hard mode, no special life upgrades or anything.
All right. I'm prepared for the Blackbird and triggering that cutscene now. I might finish it before the end of the part. Depends if I get lost. Now, there's one thing Dalton does well, is pose.
I have to say, it's really interesting to do a New Game Plus, just because I'm used to like using little tricks. I would have like the 99 damage from Frog Squash by just letting Frog die and then reviving him with 50 life and keeping that up.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's nice that I don't even have to do that here.
Well, that's known as the Final Fantasy VIII tactic.
How does that work? And what is that a reference to?
In Final Fantasy VIII, just keep Squall's HP low so we can just spam his limit breaks.
Oh, okay.
Needs to fight. Get
I've never played
Destroy
Final
Catman.
Fantasy VIII proper.
It's not bad. It has a learning curve on the junction system.
Oh yeah, I know. I broke it. That was the problem. That was the entire problem. I've never played it legit because by the end of Disc 2, I would be level 99, 100, whatever the cap is, because of junction abuse.
Okay.
It was like the level up skill. I'd make an enemy level 99 and then use junction death 100 on Squall's weapon and just keep killing that 99 enemy.
Oh, I'm already lost in here.
Okay. Hey, what you said earlier about running away, it actually worked. I
haven't tried.
Yep.
I should try.
Oh, I took a few wrong turns. Oh well.
Oh, good. Well, it's a good thing I tested it out, so that way I can that way I'll have less trouble in the reptite lair.
There we go.
And now I am in Cutscene City.
There's the problem with the Tyranno lairs. There are a lot of fights you can't run from.
Oh, I know, like Nizbel 2 and the Black Tyranno.
Oh. Hoping to get through those guys.
I have one viewer, and I don't know who it is because I didn't want to waste bandwidth.
It might be you.
No, I've got that closed. I have everything closed that I possibly can have.
Oh,
That's the thing. Usually I have a chat window up, but usually I also have better internet speeds. Firefox is a huge resource hog, sadly.
oh yeah.
I switched to Chrome, but it isn't always perfect.
And we got 60 seconds, by the way.
Oh, I ran into more battles than I wanted to in here.
I'll just get through as much of this cutscene as I can and then stop on a text box.
I'm well ahead of schedule, so I'm going to stick to my original plan. I'm going to kill Magus.
I say go for it. I love it. Good ending. Maybe not the canon ending, but a good ending.
And we're going to leave Chrono dead and kill Magus. Okay, I got what I need.
And we got 10 seconds.
That's enough time here.
And I'm in the middle of warping, so my bad. Okay, we're good. I'll just stop moving.
Okay, everybody pause.
Alright.
Alright, that's it for this video. We'll catch you back next time. Later, folks.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Alright.
Done recording.
Okay. I don't know where Mark is. He's probably just letting his recording run.
No,
I have also
I'm
stopped
back.
my
Oh,
recording.
okay.
I specifically timed it. I remember you guys started about at my time about 7:38 ish. So
Welcome back.
Yep.
so I had to go off and do stuff, but I figured I could let the recording run.
Okay, I'm gonna unpause my game zippy fast to create a new save state. I'm not gonna move. And done. There we go. Get the text off.
I don't see a stream link for Dine.
Oh, I didn't post one. I'm sorry.
Oh, speaking of, do we have a website for the team?
Oh, we have a wiki and a TV tropes and a Twitter page.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I posted it in Discord for you, Mark. Of course, it's the same as it always is. Twitch.tv Gunarm9. And there are people in the chat too.
Slayer, if you've watched any of our videos recently, there is a link to our Twitter page.
Okay.
Yeah.
Page in the description.
See, what I'm thinking, I've talked to Dine about this a little bit before, but I've started up a website. Like, it is actually live now. I'll put the link on Twitter for you later, but I had this idea for just kind of recruiting streamers who just stream on their own channels a lot of the time and embedding a link in the website so that whenever you stream, that's like double exposure. I'm partnered with my best friend's site who has pretty good coverage for like pop culture articles. And I'm just kind of thinking it might be interesting on my half of things to kind of get a bunch of streamers going and the SuperLPHeroes, if no one minds, I'd be fine with making an article about that.
Go for it.
More exposure, the better.
Yeah. Oh, and Dine, can you? Slayer doesn't know anything about Mega Man Rock Force. Can you give him a brief summary?
Mega Man Rock Force is, of course, a fan-made Mega Man game, and it's NES style. It actually plays quite well. You start off with 8 Robot Masters, and depending on which one you kill last, you get 4 more Robot Masters, and then one final one. Then you go to the final areas. And in the recent update, it actually lets you play as other characters other than Mega Man. You got Elect Man, Turbo Man, Dive Man, Fireman, and a couple others. And they all have different styles.
I like that.
Yeah, it's quite fun. I recommend you play through it once.
Have you played Mega Man 7 NES?
I played through it but never beat it. I just kind of downloaded it, played, oh, this is pretty cool, then stopped.
Okay. It was pretty interesting. I don't think it was as good as the Super Nintendo one. I modified the files so that Mega Man was Dr. Wily. That was fun.
Okay, so are we ready to start what could possibly be the exciting conclusion?
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm just rambling. Let me hit record.
Just tell me when and
Okay. All right, Mark, you can start recording anytime.
recording.
Okay. Dine, Slayer, you two recording?
I am recording now.
I am.
Ready to go.
All right, let's do the clap on 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back, and here's what could possibly be the conclusion, because Dine is very close to the final boss, and, well, hopefully he'll make it there before we run out of time. So
I am well ahead of
ready,
schedule.
well, if everyone's ready, we'll go on 1, 3, 2, 1.
Get hopping there, Frog. Let's go.
You know it.
Alright. Now, I should remember where the Tyranno there is.
You know, that sounds a lot nastier than it should be, Frog.
See, what I like about playing games with you guys is that it's a completely unique experience from how I would play alone. Like, this speed stuff,
Oh, here it is.
I realize how streamlined this game is.
And
Whereas
no
if I were
Mega Flare.
playing just for completion, I would have put a lot more time into each little area.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's faster to just kill him or wait that out on a New Game Plus run. I just waited it out.
Now, I'm just curious here, what modes are we playing on in terms of, like, active, wait, battle speed?
No, wait. I have my battle speed on high when I need the enemy to act. Otherwise, I have it on like 3 or 4. Ready for takeoff!
That's something I'm always curious
Zero
about. I
dot
feel like a lot of people
material. We have
choose wait,
liftoff,
but I go
you see?
active.
Sorry. I didn't
Are
want
you gonna be okay over there?
Oh yeah. Like I
As
said,
okay as usual.
I'm giving Dalton the appropriate voice.
Gotcha.
You sure you didn't put on that eye patch a little too tight?
Nope. Not Dalton has a brain to send blood quickly.
It's just there for show.
Yep. And this is the anime.
Zeal is just... What's that?
This is the anime battle of the game. Just jumping onto a moving flying object and fighting on top of it without any physics at all.
I never thought of it that way, but that's a very good point. None of the rest of the game is that.
And
over the
plus,
top.
goodbye, Dalton. Actually, good riddance. Don't die.
You're off the Blackbird now?
Oh yeah.
Okay, well, okay, looks like Lavos is just ahead.
Whoosh.
He's firing his laser.
Huh?
Now, do we feel like there's just something inherently, like, powerful about Zeal and its concept? Because in my experience, anyone who has ever played this game and talked to me about it has strong feelings about that part of the game. I don't know what it is.
Basically, Zeal is the second biggest main conflict in the game. And a lot of things that happen because of Zeal.
So it's kind of from a storyline perspective just built up so that even if you don't realize that's what's happening, it is quite powerful to you on a subconscious level.
Yes.
I don't know. I just like the idea of going to that ancient place that had all that ancient technology that's left around, and usually you don't go there.
I think that's a combination of what Dine said and that. It's like all these elements of game design coming together to really just make a memorable location.
I got all my stuff back after all. I didn't notice that. Okay, we need to make one quick switch. And we're ready to go.
Well, I'm speaking to the Queen and Dalton and the Prophet.
Oh, so you're in 12,000 BC right now.
Got a couple
Yes.
more cutscenes, unfortunately.
Golem just popped.
Like
Okay.
a zit?
Sure,
Yeah.
why not?
So, what do you think, Don? If he's do you think he's far enough ahead for us to be for this to be the last part?
In my opinion, yes, but it's really up to you two.
All right.
I'm willing to keep going or not, I don't care.
The weird thing is it'd be only between two people at that point.
Because I'm just not sure I can get to Lavos in one more episode after this, is the thing. Maybe see how far we are by that point.
Okay.
Yeah, because you probably
Alright.
want to be done with the Ocean Palace.
Yeah.
Yeah, goodbye Gurus, goodbye Giannis. Milkyro's coming out of the closet now.
I never thought of it that way, but that's a very good pronunciation of the name. That's, makes me think of, like, gypsy subplots in Buffy.
Oh, Ozzy sicking blue imps on Giannis. Goodbye.
And
Now I have
prophesize
0
them
viewers.
dead.
Say that again?
Can't he just prophesize them dead or something?
Something.
It worked on Chrono.
Play with fire and you get burned. Well, I just happen to be using a fire mage right now. This time? Oh! Oh, it's only one-on-one if you're with Frog. This is gonna end faster than I thought it was. This is over. This is so over.
What? You're on Interlavos now?
No, I'm taking Magus down in 2 attacks. He's done! Magus, you are dead! Killed off for real! Defeated! Kaput! No longer existing! Lifeless! D-E-A-D! Dead!
This is an ex-Magus.
I'll take his memento, though. Oh, what? You're playing
Also
sad
an
music?
Ixianis.
Come on, I just committed murder here. Topped off. Oh, one more quick equipment switch. Alright, my final party is ready. Just have a couple cutscenes, and we're off to the races.
Now, who are you taking with you?
I am taking Luca, Robo, and Isla.
Oh, okay. So we do have a different party in mind.
That's basically the same as my team, save for Luca. I tend to go Frog, Robo, Isla, because of their Sky Twister, or whatever that's called.
Well, the Twister is...
Also because of Charm.
Yeah, the Twister is Chrono, Robo, and Isla.
Oh, okay. Whatever it is, I like that. But as for Charm, I really wish that a second character had a steal move. I feel like if I'm playing a first run, not a New Game Plus, whether I'm tired of having her around every playthrough or not, I have to bring her because she's the only one who can get my good items.
It is time.
now you're at air levels.
No.
Oh.
80,
He's
19,
going to-
I'm guessing
99, at
reading
120.
10 seconds from now, he'll be
Confirmed.
going to Doomsday.
Yeah, I beat Nisbel 2 with 1 triple tech.
Alright, Sonic. This time it's come down to just you and me. We know you've been given plenty of crappy games, but that's no reason to grow giant and destroy the world.
Oh, I missed
Oh
the
my
original
God.
3 Sonic games. Well, 4. Now, did we actually play Sonic 4? Like, not as a race, but has anyone here played those through? I wasn't sure how I felt about them.
No.
I played it. I played the first one.
What was it?
Episode 1.
The last Sonic game I played that I thought was good was Generations. And time for the really annoying sound effects on my emulator. Thank you guys will not hear it. Here it will, I apologize.
I won't. Thankfully.
Now that
Now
first person view looks like a pinball special mini.
Oh my gosh, this is like Sonic then. Pinball. Twice. A trigger that brings about the end of the world, which we should never talk about.
Which one?
The 06.
Okay, I'm back in 2300.
Oh, now you're heading for the sewer. Okay. Okay.
I forgot about the sewer, but yes.
And don't forget, you can play all the battles in the second one. Interlavos, round 1! Fight!
Where's
Okay.
the lava?
Alright.
Well, not quite fight yet, we got some dialogue.
Jeez, mutant, take enough time walking to where you're gonna fight me?
Holy crud! Lavos was Cell all along.
Oh!
Alright, Azela.
Twist.
How you doing today?
Lavos games.
Laser nipple.
I'd buy that for $1.
Holes included. Batteries sold separately.
Number 5 is alive!
Don't.
Again, I made it to
yeah.
Black Hyrule.
Robo's a transformer.
My gosh, it's not just a spaceship, it's a transformer.
I actually do not recommend walking through the race course. I feel like it's quicker if you win on the first try to just race.
Well, if you don't win on the first race, then if you know which way you're going, and how to avoid a couple of the battles, it's faster to walk.
Ah, I didn't realize I could avoid these. I was
So
trying to, and
That's why the chicken crossed the road.
to get to the other side. To get to the sewer.
Okay, one more triple kick, you should be there.
I like this little circle-y sequel.
Oh, not quite. Oh, I was counting.
I really wish there were more subplots in 2300 AD. I feel like it had a lot of interesting potential, but I understand why they didn't. I mean, it's the end of the world. Who cares?
Well, they are
What
making Soylent
point can
Green
you
in the
have?
Genodome.
Yes.
And I feel really bad because I could have done a Planet of the Apes joke last time I was there. Didn't think about it until rewatching the video the other day. Because the Empire State Building is buried in the land. Why wouldn't you find the Statue of Liberty? You did it! You finally did it! Damn you all to hell!
Alright, well, I beat Azela.
Now you're making me think of Simpsons again. The Planet of the Apes, the musical.
Yep, stop the Planet of the Apes. I want to get off. Dr. Zayas, Dr. Zayas. Dr.
Dr.
Zayas,
Zayas,
Dr.
Dr.
Zayas.
Zayas.
Dr. Zayas, Dr. Zayas. Ooh,
Oh,
Dr.
Dr. Zayas. Dr. Zayas.
I hate every monkey that I see.
Attack's value is off the scale.
But you never make a monkey out of me.
What have I done?
Gosh, I was wrong. Earth all along. You finally made a monkey. Yes, you finally made a monkey. You finally made a monkey out of me.
I have a feeling this is going to clash with the final boss music.
Oh, it will.
Alright.
Yeah,
Now
get your
let's do final
attacks
kick
off.
for real.
Lava's core shuts off defense. Attack! 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 The only thing that would make this better is that if I equip the haste helm. But I take the status protection over the extra speed.
Alright, and Black Tyranno is down.
I think you're gonna get kicked out of Zeal at least.
Alright, Slayer, do you have the Epoch plane yet?
I do not. I'm fighting Sir Crawley. Now he's flashing and
Oh,
disappearing.
I just got bitch slapped by that guy.
Wait, he's showing you himself naked?
Yes.
Twice!
Well,
My pip
I
head
mean,
is
he kind
strong.
of did.
And we finally broke the PG rule, right?
I haven't.
Not on purpose. No, I'm kidding.
Okay, 1 or 2 more series of attacks. I should be able to finish him before he brings his defense back up.
Oh, you're fighting Lava's core now, huh?
Oh yeah.
Alright, well.
Oh yeah, that confused me when I was first fighting him. The big thing is not the main thing.
I think that confused everybody.
Yeah, well, actually, Lantis pointed out in his walkthrough.
And time! Yosan, what do you want to
Well done, Dine.
Did you lose anybody, Dine?
As I was saying, Lantis pointed out in his walkthrough that the enemy on the right is Lava's core in the final fight.
Hey, Dine, did you lose anybody at all? So nobody fell at all?
Nope.
Okay, so is it a no-death... Should this be considered a no-death run, then?
Oh, I don't know if it really counts, because, again, new game plus. And, of course, people died when I was supposed to lose.
Oh. It's too complicated. We'll just not count it.
Okay.
I feel like no deaths would have to be, like, just a regular playthrough. Just for the because it's really hard to die on New Game Plus.
Yeah, but I think no death runs should probably only count towards platformers.
That also makes sense.
Well, I'm gonna abandon everybody, or everybody's abandoning me, actually.
I don't know, because Mario RPG, we both lost people.
Yeah, it's true, but we were doing the whole game on level 30 though.
I know.
I think there was one time, even in normal mode on Mario RPG, that I actually didn't get one game over.
Wait, 2 of the gates are left open. We can continue to go back in time. Again, we killed Magus, so those don't close automatically. Hey, Devs, you did think of everything after all.
Alright, so, okay, I'm just getting to 12,000 BC now.
How long was that fair? Because it's been running for, what, 65 million years? Oh, there's Luca's mom. I'm sorry I didn't take the time to save her.
She's fine.
Oh, there was... How they have a disco ball strobe effect in the air?
Now, look at this parade. We got 1 blue imp, 2 dancers, a cat, and Marl. I think they spent all the budget on the lighting. And the cat's the most entertaining thing about this thing.
I don't know, they trained the imp.
It probably came from Medina Village.
True.
How many cats have you ever gotten?
I think like a dozen or so.
Okay.
My name is Gato, I have mental joints. If you beat me up, I'll give you 15 points. Yeah, since we can fight him in game. And that just led my train of thought to him.
You killed Chrono! Chrono is dead!
And he's not coming back. At least not in this continuity. And, hey, wait a second. Frog, you are supposed to be human! That's why I killed Magus.
Uh-oh.
What?
You lied to me, game!
Now, are you actually in the end cutscene or still walking around?
I'm in the end cutscene.
That's weird because I killed him once and he didn't turn human for me either.
Maybe isn't it like after the...
I guess you have to revive Chrono for it to happen.
No, I didn't. And it did work once.
Oh.
There's probably some switch
Maybe
in
you have
game
to have
where you have
Frogs
to...
fight him. Maybe you have to have
I'm
Frogs
also
fight Magus.
wondering... Maybe you have to do the frog side quest in the second half of the game as well.
Oh, well.
I don't know.
I
It's like
killed,
okay.
I killed Magus with plenty of time to spare. I would have been done 5 minutes ago if I'd done that. Well, not quite 5.
Alright.
So this is the murderer mode. You leave Chrono to stay dead, and you killed Magus.
Yep.
Although there is
And
a
you
side
don't
quest
help
where you
Lucas
can
much.
revive Chrono.
Well, I suppose the murder quest would have to be... Well, I don't know about murder, but evil. Rather than not fixing her mom's legs, you would have to actively go back and
let it
cause them to be.
And that's when and that's when the game is telling you, you bastard. And they actually made it harder in the DS version. You have a lot less time to get it done. And Marl flies up into the stratosphere and dies from oxygen deprivation. Good night, everybody.
Downer ending.
And she somehow floated for 1,300 years. I guess the atmosphere cryogenically preserved her because she is floating up to Mount Doom and looks perfectly fine.
The balloon should pop though before when they get high enough because the pressure is less.
Well, then she plummets to her death.
But no. You see, they already fell off a mountain and then they survived with no injuries. Remember?
Well, technically they were magically boosted by wind. I imagine the wind also slowed them down.
Theories are all guesses. Scientific theories are all guesses. They just have to be confirmed. So we've already confirmed that she can take a high fall.
Yeah, that probably beats the fall that all the Final Fantasy IV characters took.
What about 7?
What's the highest fall? Cloud falling off the Sector 5 plate.
Where are you at, Slayer?
What about Earthworm
On
Jim?
the first screen of Mount Woe.
Earthworm Jim's a cartoon.
Okay.
The video game Earthworm Jim.
I don't think he can take fall damage.
You fall in that like crazy falling battle.
Yeah, in the shaft, the level 5 boss. But
Yeah.
you never see him land, that's the thing. It just cuts to the groovy screen, or the well done screen. No, the groovy screen. Well done is supposed to do too.
Okay.
And then there's the epic fall battle in Metroid Prime 3. You are falling towards the core of the planet.
Yay. Yeah, I remember
Alright,
that.
So let's see. You're at Mount Woe, and I'm in the Zeal Palace.
I think there's a good enough difference, but that's just my opinion.
Where you think
Yeah,
we're
I'm fine with whatever.
Yeah, you think we're far enough apart to end this
Yeah,
end the
'cause
race?
It may take 2
If
more
you
for someone else
Is
to
the
beat
part
Lavos.
over yet?
We have like 6 minutes.
Yeah.
I would finish out the part.
Okay. So yeah. Okay. If we're far enough apart, then this will be the last video.
Because that's usually what we do.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't sure because, like, in the first half of this race, Slayer and I were staying very close.
This is actually going to be a very interesting one to watch for second place.
Okay, I'm going to keep recording till the end of the part.
I feel like I can at least get through Giga Gaia.
Oh yeah, you can reach Giga Gaia in about 3 minutes from the start.
Gaia.
Yeah, so if that's the case, you'll probably be at Ocean Palace before we're done here.
So did Gold pass? Did Gold pass beautiful?
Nope.
Okay.
No, I'm still in the. Oh yeah, now I'm at the moment where the protagonists get kicked out of 12,000 BC.
I'm just gonna do my usual and play another game while we wait for the end here.
Hey, oh, and off camera, actually,
I vote for Uranus.
Not too late. I already chose.
Yeah, and since Slayer's obviously gonna get second place, he's decided on the NES version of DuckTales.
Yes.
I don't even know anything about this, so you know why I voted for what I did.
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear that moon music right now. Of course, with the NES DuckTales, you might want to practice a little bit.
Okay.
Definitely. My main thought is it's probably difficult mode, no health upgrades. Just try to beat it as quick as possible.
Yeah, I'll probably want to let people get the health upgrades. Again.
Can we? Okay. Oh, it's about speed. Okay.
Yeah.
I kind of got thrown off there. I was thinking master run, not master run, speed run. That's different.
Yeah, it's about speed and technical skill.
So the option would be you can get them, but you don't have to.
Yes.
That would be a gamble.
Like, sometimes it's good to go for what's safer than what's faster. For a race condition.
Because the death can cost you a lot of time.
Oh, exactly. For a regular speed run, no, you gotta go for what's risky and then just reset the game if you fail. But this, especially with commentary going on, you're probably gonna get distracted by something.
Especially people yelling out at random!
Definitely, that makes This is only... I want to say this is only my second race. I could be wrong, but all I remember doing... Okay, cool. This was one I really didn't want to miss.
It's a shame that... I don't know. I'm just running it through my head. Given what your name is, I don't think we can do GameCube games.
Not easily.
Oh.
That would be weird, though. You know what game I'm talking about.
Mario Sunshine?
No, Beautiful Joe.
Oh, Beautiful Joe, okay.
So why would that... Just because of Nintendo copyright stuff?
No, because GameCube is harder to emulate.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I love doing this.
I already have 4 ideas.
Not so fast, Makoto!
when I get picks.
Okay.
I'm not gonna reveal them now.
Actually, I do have a question about an upcoming one. What are the rules on the Pokemon Fire Red again?
Oh, you'll have to ask Turbo that. He picked the game.
Okay, that's what I was told last time, I think.
Yeah, he's usually in the Skype chat.
Although he's in our morning.
Courtesy of living in England. Oh, nuts.
Alright, Slayer, you got about 60 seconds.
That's not a lot of time to work with.
Have you made it to Ocean Palace yet?
No, but I'm at the boss.
The Giga Gaia boss?
Yeah, fighting Giga Gaia.
Yes, that guy. And he
Giga
just
guy.
died. I just didn't want to say the name. Yeah, the Giga guy. That's what I'm gonna call him.
Okay, I think that's the last one before Ocean Palace.
Yeah, he's just faded out of existence.
Well, that was worthless, Mako-chan. So was that one. I win! Well, I'll stop there and get back to the Chrono Trigger music in a bit, viewers. As this is coming to an end.
Yep, in 10 seconds we are done.
9, 8, 7,
5.
6, 5,
5,
4,
4,
3,
3,
2,
2,
1.
1,
Happy
and
New
done.
Year!
Oh, great minds think alike.
Okay.
All right, congratulations to Dine. You've won the race.
7th part, suck Atlantis!
Make sure you check out everyone's channels, and we'll be back for the next race. Later, folks.
Bye, guys.
See ya.
Bye.
Not like he's ever gonna watch this.
Well, I don't know. Maybe he might. I don't know.
One thing I've been thinking of is comparing the top winners of things we've both done.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
Because I might have, because I think their parts go a little longer than ours too.
They have a longer outro.
Hmm.
They stop after 30 minutes and do their spiel, and then there's like a 30-second outro.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't have the end screen comment stuff at the end.
Although I am working on figuring out if a certain game will work.
Like what?
Legend of Zelda: Oracle of Seasons.
I don't think I don't have that one.
It's raceable if you know what you're doing.
It's I thought about it, and it's more straightforward than Link's Awakening in general.
That's very true. And more straightforward than Ages to a point.
Well, the problem with Ages is a lot of us can't use sound because we're recording the voices. So the Goron dance would be nigh impossible, and some of the puzzles in Ages would be a nightmare.
Oh, yes.
It's been so long since I've played, I forgot about any sort of...
The Goron dance you pretty much need sound for.
Okay, I'm gonna leave the voice chat so I can finish the stream. So I'll see you guys later.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't forget to eat your pudding.
Well, I haven't done my stream outro yet. That's where it will be. And that ding was me zipping up the erase files to send to gold. So viewers,
okay,
that's what that was. So see you guys later.
Okay.
Later.
All right.
Okay. Oh, I am so stoked at how that went. I wasn't expecting to be as far as I was at the end of part 6, but we still have a compilation CD to finish. So I would load this up into Audio Surf if I had it set up for streaming, but I don't. Oh well, let's go ahead and just listen to this. We're up to track number 17. The contributing artist is Cloudo Show. It is the third guru. Nice haunting melody on that one. Of course, yeah, oh, by the title, I was assuming it was talking about Gasper, but just from the music coming from the 2300 AD, that was definitely Balthasar. 18, Beneath the Surface Relic. I am hoping this is an Ocean Palace remix. Just dive right in and we'll find out. Very nice Ocean Palace remix, and of course, I think I mentioned this before. There's a track from Integra Iris 2. It plays in Chapter 19. It's kind of a good storming the castle theme, like the Ocean Palace theme. And what I need to do is just use that and play through the Ocean Palace one time and see how well it fits. I think it'll be perfect. But after a couple more tracks, I'm going to get back into the game. I'm going to fight Lavos again, and not destroy the epic, to make sure to see if that's why I didn't get the human frog ending. But I'm going to do that in a couple minutes. We're going to have a few more tracks. This is track number 19, The Rising, contributing artist Dark Sword. Another nice Ocean Palace remix, and if you listen closely, you could hear I guess some bars or measures of Magus' theme mixed into it. It was actually pretty hard to catch. So much so, I wasn't sure if it was a part of the original song or just an aside, a musical aside. Okay, track 20. Another one from Dark Sword. This is Chrono's Dream. Actually got a lot of Earthbound vibes from that one. Just had the random thought, I'm going to fight Chrono's Nightmare at the end of this one. So if you're playing Earthbound, just insert that music into the final area of Magic Hand. You'll probably see what I mean, because if I remember correctly, it's either that area or another one where it just has some random kind of horrific mixes of a lot of other themes. It just kind of symbolizes a nightmare setting. Okay, last one before I get back to the game. This is another short one, and the rest are all comparatively longer. This is by Russell Cox, track 21 on the CDs, The Chrono Trigger. You can tell that was written in with the revival scene for Chrono in mind. Okay, we have 4 more tracks, but I'm gonna fight through Lavos one more time just to confirm my theory, and just so Twitch doesn't get mad that I'm actually not actually playing the game. And again, I've done music streams that have gone for at least an hour before we got started. I haven't had any complaints yet. Let's go. This will be quick and easy. I just started off right here, and it'll be faster to go to the gate 1000. And away we go. Back to the present. The landmass that was there was no longer there. The Earth is sinking! Sudden power? It's one of those situations where it could be faster to go left or right. Never quite sure. It's kind of like, I have that situation at work because I'm exactly between 2 subways, and I can never decide which one I need to go to. There's one is in a mall and one is in a standalone store. So if I get takeout, I'll usually go to the one at the mall. If I want to sit down and eat, go to the other one. Not enough about that. Oh, hey, Time Portal, we haven't seen you in a while. We didn't see a single one of these tonight. And okay, I did not unmute my mic. I love this situation because if you time travel to 1999 AD, they have this whole build-up and intro. It's like, oh, we are so screwed with this. It's Lavos. Enter battle. And it's fun to take that one. Also love the little wind-up animation Isla has and she doesn't triple kick it. It looks like she's just literally powering up and using it all at once. You know, Robo does that animation a lot. It's kind of the last cementing animation. Imagine how much fun it would be if he accidentally discharged a shock every time he did that. Now we're going in. Yeah, the first time, see, my oldest brother beat this before I did, and so I was watching him, and we thought this was the weirdest thing in the world. Going inside lava, taking... Oh, the sound! I don't know why this emulator doesn't like the sound effects in this game. Isla, you're sounding a lot like the main character from Blue Dragon. He always say, oh, I'm not going to give up, I'm not going to give up. And one of the biggest pieces of his character development is learning the necessity of a tactical retreat. And that's shown in the game, too, because you cannot run away with him for the first the game. And Blue Dragon is actually pretty good. It's intentionally cliched at every point, but it's still quite good. It's made by a lot of the same team that made Chrono. I'm hoping to get the sequels on here too. I'm probably that's here we'll let them later. The sequels are hard to find. And they're on DS, so my Xbox 360 is retired. But the second one is a strategy RPG, the third one is more of an action RPG. And they're all connected. They're sequels to each other. I thought it was a pretty fun game. Another one where Kira Toriyama did the design for it too. If you attack too soon after destroying the arms, by the way, his defense will still be up. You want to wait till he does obstacles before unleashing your attacks. And during the music, I was looking at the wallpaper that Golden uses as the background for the race parts, trying to find human flying. It's actually it has pretty much every sprite from the game, minus a few polished off. Like, there's only one lava spawn, one sprite. Because of their size. There's several other ones that are in there, like cats. I'm surprised Waldo wasn't in there either. I can probably fighting the first form first, but I have to do my Mega Elixir now. Professor first, and then have Violet attack. That sounded a lot like the violins and kind of screams you hear in old horror movies. Just dun, dun, dun. How did you glean this information, Luca? You just figure it out from nowhere. Well, sorry, Robo, but your scale is obviously obviously goes higher than 9,000. I never figured out what to compare these weird things against. Lavo says the feet of a duck. That? What? Now, Luca's gonna get her turn again simply because I have to wait for the lava spore to shut off the defense. Go again. Now that's one thing I didn't figure out for a very long time is the attacks that the center portion will do are based on whatever time period you're in. There was always a fake rumor in my family saying if you defeated Lavos in 65 million BC, you would get the best ending because you defeated him before he came. And in some instances, that would cut the time paradox. Not another time warp. Well, this is kind of the most appropriate time to beat him in. Okay, 10,000 HP. I'm kind of trying to keep track of this. Unfortunately, my calculations aren't perfect. His defense is still down. Alright, Luca, let's see if we can do this. Oh, I got it. What? Wonder shot! Nope. No good. I'm sorry, Pixel. If you ever watch this, I just let you down on everything I tried. Oh, we killed him by healing him. How about that? And the nice death whale, which sounds like his lava snake. See, that multiple time warp means you're just beating them every place and no place at the same time. In terms of time. Every when and no when. That's probably the best way to say it. Could you be a little more vague, please? And the battle startup sprites just remained shadowed there. I didn't get to mention that. So we gotta do this again. Return now, you'll be lost in time, but the gate doesn't shut until we leave. We can hang out here as long as we want. Oh, Robo, when it comes to Chrono, you gave up on him, you let him down. That's gotta feel interesting. They leave and the gate just disappears behind them. How close do they think they cut it? And that's another plot hole in the game. Is even if they only had 3 people, would the gate in Protodome still have led to the end of time? I forgot to give him this. Oh well. And we're back to the same spot. Yeah, we gotta go to the parade again. This is probably the most uneventful cutscene in the game. We're just doing a lap around the track. And one thing that's never brought up, of course, in the true ending or any ending where you have Chrono and just have the best things in place. Of course, they say Chrono's our hero. He's the one who saved everybody, but he's never given an official pardon. And the other interesting thing is, regardless of what happens at the trial, the king acts as if he were still pronounced guilty. And of course, even though he's just trolling you. And actually, the ending isn't written with a lot of plot threads, open or closed, in mind, because it acts as if you resolved the differences between Marl and her father, whether you do or not. Oh, stepped on a landmine there. Can't answer that. Luca again? Yeah, there's only Luca out here. Fortunately, those dancers do not get in your way. And here's the other thing, yeah. Okay, there's Human Frog. I was right. Yeah, so if you do the Lucas side quest, the conversation is a little bit different, so that is programmed in a bit. Bring him back. You never know who I was talking about. Well, like, who are you? Oh, if you look at Drum, he looks more like Dr. Light. Oh, we have a time machine. Oh, well, she likes her dishes, I suppose. I guess before becoming a scientist, she was most interested in becoming a housemaid, I guess. I don't know. Don't tempt fate there, King. Yeah, that's the thing. Of course, he uses her fake name right there. King, it's what, a 4-foot drop? You're not being carried away, at least. No, he's gonna destroy the Sunstone! I love the effects here. Look, it just shoots right through the king! He killed him! We have the much more upbeat ending with this, at least, so it's a more fitting end for, well, not quite end of the stream itself, but this is the only way you'll hear this music. I don't want to talk too much. This is such good music. Shouldn't talk over that much. But in my opinion, of course, this is kind of the standard ending. You're just flying over the world. But in my opinion, the best ending is, of course, you do all the side quests, you revive Chrono, you fix all the world's problems, and you destroy the epic. And that just cements everything. Everything is the way it should be. We fix history, we save the future, and the best ending is just a romantic moment between Chrono and Marl. And in the remake, there's an anime scene of them getting married. So it's quite nice. And in terms of Chrono Trigger itself, if you've never played this, again, I can't recommend this game enough. This is one of my all-time favorites for Super NES. It's going to be #2 in the top 3. and it's one that influenced my way of thinking for a very long time. I think some of the first fanfics I wrote in junior high were based on this. Of course, back then I was kind of writing retellings of Final Fantasy IV, Breath of Fire 1 and 2, this, Final Fantasy 6, so it was in there. That definitely worthy of the time and attention you get. And of course, Super NES is the original way to play it. In my opinion, you want to go with the DS one. See you, Mr. Gohan. Because the DS one has all the perks of the PlayStation version. It has the extra stuff, even though the bonus dungeons, they suck. The new content in the DS version is pretty bad, but the base game remains unchanged. The translation, of course, redone. So it's whether you want the old or new on that one. But I kind of lost my train of thought. But yeah, Square Enix was actually having a sale on its DS games recently. They may still have things in stock. So if you can play the DS Chrono Trigger, avoid the PlayStation 1 one at all costs, because the Super NES games that are ported to PS1 were some of the worst ports I've ever seen. Simply because the load times. Basically, if we'd done the PS1 version of this, I'm not kidding you, it would have been twice as long. Simply because every battle has loading time. Every closure of battle has load time. Oh, they screwed it up so badly. They put more attention into the new scenes in the Final Fantasy games of Chrono Trigger than they did optimizing the game. But if you look closely, the world map does kind of resemble modern-day Earth, just a little bit. Yeah, North and South America, Africa's a bit small, but looks a little more like Eurasia. It's kind of like how it is in Illusion of Gaia, in that the Earth evolves into its modern shape. This kind of seems like it's on its way there. Rather than just closing out on the shot of the planet, since we didn't revive Chrono, we have this. We have the same shot of Marl waiting at the top of Death Peak, and it'll close out the same way. And of course, if you revive Chrono and get the true ending, the theme that was playing in the previous run of the ending is what plays when all the characters say farewell. And it's really one of the best written scenes in the game, especially when Robo leaves. Shows his character development and his relationship with Luca. Yeah, we got the end this time, even though we didn't revive Chrono. With that done, let's go ahead and finish up the music, and we'll call it a night. So I could have fought Lavos and done the human frog ending. Still would have had time. I didn't. In all honesty, I didn't do a practice run in the last hour. If I had done so, I would have figured that out ahead of time. And appropriately enough, the next track, 22, the contributing artist is unknown, and it is A Parting of Ways. Sorry about that burp there. I realized too late I hadn't muted my mic once that song started. And for the song itself, the title didn't really convey what it was like. It sounded more like a preparatory situation before fighting Lavos rather than people parting of ways. Track 23, The Last Stand. I imagine this is going to be a remix of the Lavos battle themes. Let's find out. Contributing artist is Rotaka. That's what I expected from that one. At the same time, wasn't quite what I expected. Of course, I like the use of the climax of the intro. It was about 2/3 of the way through the song. That's probably the best part on that one. And it was mostly the... Well, I lost track if it was the second or third Lavos fight. It was appropriate for the title. I think it could have been more fast-paced and energetic. Just it's last stand. You got to give it your all. We're taking down. Everything hinges on this. Up next, contributing artist is Sleepy Emp. This is The New Beginning. That was a rather nice medley of most of the character themes. Of course, I mostly picked out Chronos and, well, the Chronos Awakening, the village theme from the President and Frogs. As usual, Frog and Magus have dominated this album. The final theme is To Faraway Times. I've actually featured this on the channel before, and it is contributing artist Ruben Key with Pixie Tricks is back providing the vocals. So I'm going to go ahead and close it off after this. And I'll say it now. If life is giving you a hard day, never be afraid to eat your pudding with a fork. And that is fork, not pork. My stuttering problem is as prevalent as ever. You guys have a good holiday weekend. I am planning on streaming Odin Sphere Leifthrassir once it arrives. I'm so stoked for that game. I get to... Oh! You hear me squeak! It was funny. It worked because I got a shipping notice on a figure I've been waiting for over a year, the latest Sailor Mercury figure, and my coworker just got a camera and go, funny, funny stuff. have a good rest of the weekend. Eat your pudding with a fork if you have to, and I'll be announcing whenever I start whatever my next project is. Ciao.
yearning through it all. どこか雨と秋松の向こう、田舎の雪にあなた見つける。どこか小田原の向こう、私惨めさる寂してたところに As the shadow dawns upon us, all I seem to think about is where our hope has faded away into. 影を見出したら考えるだけはしおれた望みどこに And somewhere beyond